My name is Li Qiqi L's fifth. I'm 19 years old. I was born exactly at 7:07 a.m. on the 7th day of the 7th lunar month. It's said that if someone is born in a yin year, yin month, yin day, and yin hour, their yin energy will be overwhelmingly strong. My family has always believed in the supernaturalist, especially my grandmother, who was extremely superstitious. She immediately invited a master to come and read my fortune. The master sighed and declared that I was a person of pure yin, someone who did not belong to the world of the living, and that I would not live past the age of 20. Everyone in the family turned pale and begged the master to save me. He only shook his head helplessly, saying there was nothing he could do. He advised my parents to seek out a venerable monk surnamed Chen Ternat Ha Temple. Before leaving, he warned them not to let me come into contact with the number 7 or casually give me a name until they found the monk. It wasn't until the 49th day that my father finally managed to invite the old monk back from afar. According to my mother, when I was born, I didn't cry, not even once. It wasn't until Master Chen arrived that I let out my first wailing cries from his cloth bundle. Master Chen took out a piece of red joss paper, ground his ink, and wrote 3 characters, Fate of 7 Deaths, Ming Tisha. After pondering for a while, he added 3 more characters, Li Qiqi else Theris. That's how I got my name. And from that day on, Master Chen vanished without a trace. Fate of yin and fate of yang. What nonsense. It's the 21st century. Science and technology are so advanced that humans can travel to the moon. How could a modern girl like me believe in ghosts and superstitions? Of course not. There are 7 in math, 7 colors in the rainbow, 7 notes in a musical scalliette. Here I am, alive and well, aren't I? Oh, I forgot to mention today is my first date with my 6th boyfriend, Nguyen Kai. He's 23, a medical student, which makes our date location rather special, the anatomy lab. I can't help but feel a bit sorry for him. 6 years in medical school before graduation, spending his entire youth surrounded not by people, but by medical tools and sometimes corpses. Seeing how busy Kai always is, I didn't have the heart to waste his precious time on trivial romantic things, so I decided to prepare a delicious lunchbox for him instead. After spending the whole afternoon watching YouTube tutorials and filling my kitchen with smoke, I finally managed to make one that looked presentable. By the time I finished cooking, showered, changed clothes, and put on some makeup, it was already past 6 p.m. The distance from my apartment to the medical university was quite far, and with rush hour traffic, it took me nearly 30 minutes to get there. Kai had promised to meet me at the gate and take me inside, so I texted him before leaving, but there was still no reply. Strangely, the campus was eerily quiet that evening, not a single soul in sight. Beep, beep. That was already the 10th call, yet all I got was the same monotonous tone and the robotic voice. The number you have dialed is currently unavailable. Suddenly, a gust of cold wind blew past, making me shiver. I felt as if someone's eyes were staring straight at my back. "Who's there?" Instinctively, I turned around. There seemed to be something faint and blurry under the willow tree in the distance. I tried to focus my eyes, but just then, some dust blew in, making me blink repeatedly until my tears washed it out. When I noticed, the medical university had a whole row of willows growing along the riverbank, their green branches swaying gracefully in the night breeze. It seemed like there was no one there after all. Perhaps I was just seeing things. Even so, my heart skipped a beat. An indescribable unease slowly spread through me. I couldn't wait any longer. I decided to go inside and look for Kai myself. Kai and I had met online. Once he told me about the anatomy room at his school. It was located in the basement beneath Lecture Hall A2. At the time, I had admired the steel nerves of medical students who could study right above corpses. I don't believe in ghosts, but still, something about this felt off. I entered the elevator and pressed the button marked 1. What a strange building. Normally, floors are numbered starting from 1 upward, but this one had negative numbers. Negative numbers. I was born in a yin year, yin month, yin day, yin hour, yin fate. The hand I held in the air began trembling uncontrollably, and then I suddenly remembered counting the basement. There were 7 floors in total. 7. My entire destiny, whether by chance or design, was forever tied to the number 7.